I was feared by all. I was so feared that even fear itself was afraid. I alone committed crimes that no other human could possibly imagine. I did things that I thought I would never regret. And during those times, I have lost my sense of humanity.
No! You can't do this to me!
Sorry, I make no exceptions.
Fine, kill me. But please, I beg of you, let my family go. They didn't do anything to you. I did.
I've told you, I make no exceptions. I've committed multiple murders, bank robberies, kidnappings, and drug dealings. All alone I did these things, and a certain type of group was impressed. They called themselves the Mafia, due to the fact that they were the most notable group of criminals ever. Well, until I showed up.
I've heard about your recent activities lately. Let me say that I am very impressed. Get to the point, alright? I want you to join us. Not gonna happen. But what about your wife and child?
Yeah, what about them?
Some of my intel told me that your son has a disease and your wife is struggling to find a job because you're always out of the house.
That's because I work.
Work? What work? All you do is run around robbing banks, murdering people, and dealing drugs. And doing those things, that doesn't give you enough money to support them. Look, I can help you. Just join us and you can easily help your family. Fine.
As I joined, I can't help thinking that something was up, but I let my ignorance take over. I was at the top of my game at that time. I almost had it all. The money, the power, it felt good. But one thing was missing, and that was my family. I remember a time when my son would smile at me and give me a hug, asking me to play with him. I also remember a time whenever I was skeptic of something, my wife would wrap her arms around me and say, "Don't worry, I'm here." Now it seems that they don't even look at me anymore. So I decided to stop and live peacefully for once.
I quit. You can't quit. Watch me. If you quit now, bad things will happen. I guarantee you that. I'd like to see you do that.
A year later, I was doing better than I was before. I was able to support my family with a new job. I was able to help my son. I was able to help my wife. I was able to see their smiling faces again. I gave them a home. But most importantly, I gave my son a father and my wife a husband. Things were going great. Well, until that day. Hey, I'm home. Is anybody home? Hello? A note? If you want to see your family alive, then come back to the place where it all started. My family taken away from me. I didn't know what to do, so I tried to think of an alternative. But It can't be helped. I have no choice.
Where are they? Where's my family?
They're in the room, next to the boss's room.
Thank you.
Oh God, thank you, thank you.
It's okay. You're safe. You're safe now. Where do you think you're going? Out of here. Out? There's no way out but death, my friend. I've sealed the doors and I will only let 2 of you live. I'll stay. But you have to promise that you will let them live, and you shall never bother them again. But of course, will I lie to you? There, are you happy now? Yeah, I'm happy now. Let's go home.